Hello everyone, welcome back to the Create series. It's been a while, but I've been working on the Christmas district in my other series, but we're back and I'm ready to get to work. So last episode we made this storage room along with this train, and none of it really works yet. So the goal for today is to actually get this up and running, and we have music. Oh geez. Alright, we got a free new bag. Anyway, so we gotta figure out where all of our storage is gonna go, how it's gonna actually go into here, all that sort of stuff. So in the last episode, I did actually do something like this as like a proof of concept that we could do. This could be for some of our materials, not all of them. Anything that we need in a large amount will go into here. So we could actually do that. So let's get some blocks here and figure this out. So we definitely want gravel, cobblestone, probably normal stone if we have any. Alright, we have some normal stone. We probably want some dirt as well. So let's just put these in for now. So we'll probably just have like cobblestone, stone, gravel, sand and dirt just here, because we'll probably have quite a bit of each of these resources. What else? We're gonna want probably iron, gold, copper, and zinc. And eventually, when we have a redstone farm, we can do that in there. I think that's a decent enough start here. And we just put all this stuff away. So this is kind of what we want, like a lot of. So we'll keep them in here. I'm not sure what to do with these just yet, but we'll leave that. And I do want to make another storage drawer right there. Oh, actually, we're gonna want probably a place for logs as well. And brass. I'm gonna put like brass there. And this like alloy. And so for all these like create components and stuff, we'll have a farm for all of those, but it will go here. So I don't think there's a point in storing them in here, because I can just go to the next building over and have the storage for that in there. And that won't be used for any crafting recipes anyway. So I think that's a good start for now. And then we can use this for any other resources that we'll need. Not as much as these. So we're gonna need a bunch of chutes, I think. Let me just make a bunch of these. So I think we're gonna want like something like this with the... We're actually gonna want a smart chute. We have one for now, so we'll just use this. So this is dirt. We don't have any right now. It's fine. We can set this later. So we're gonna want a jar for temporary storage. Then that will all go into here. You can go ahead and lock this for now. We're gonna want to take these somewhere. I think I might actually want to do this underground. So I am gonna have to dig here. Alright, we have everything dug out here. Now we just gotta figure out where all of these are. Alright, so I think the way I want to do this is just have like chutes here. And then we'll have a fan somewhere. Do I have one? I do. So we'll have a fan just blowing the items up. I think that's probably the best way to do that. Alright, so we want something like this. I don't have enough fans, but we'll craft those later. And I don't have enough item drains either, but we'll just have probably like, let's just get a trim. We'll have, actually we might as well just have the jar right there. And then we'll just have wherever the carriages are. I'm not sure where that is, but we'll just have like something like that going into them eventually. But we're gonna want to have that on each one of these for every item. We obviously lock the ones that don't have any items in them. So this one here is dirt. So we have a jar here with dirt in them, and we lock them. So, you know, only dirt goes into here. And we just have the items get taken into here. I don't have any funnels. I have some. You can just do that. They'll go into here. They'll get blown up by the fan. up there and into the vault here. And then up on top of these, we'll have a threshold switch, so we can, once we have a certain amount of items, we can just turn off either the farm or just the way, or like the items going into the actual thingy here. So we can just lock it, so then it won't pick up any items, and we'll have that sorted. So I need to go and craft a few more things because I just don't have enough. So we'll just have something like this going into each one of these. We might just do this for simplicity. But yeah, we don't have enough, so we need a few more. So I'll go ahead and just craft those real quick, and then we'll get right back to work. Thing I'm going to need, I think. So let's just go ahead and fill these up then. Alright, so we have all of the fans and the controllers in place. Get these in here. Alright, so it's gonna look like this pretty much. We'll have them connected later with our trims. So we're also gonna want to have these brass funnels here for outputting our items, which they will also need a filter on. Now we want our andesite ones to go into here. Then we just want to do the same on this side. Alright, so that's pretty much done. The filters can all be done later. That's why it's all like the wrong way right now. We'll be able to just do this as well later though. But now we do want to connect all of these together, and then we should probably go up real quick. So in the middle of each one of these, which would be here, just gonna dig a quick hole for them. We do want to connect that back together. But as you can see, we do have our portable interfaces there. And I do actually have enough. So we're going to want some chutes. These, as you can see, are connecting through the ground. I'll have them go down like that into there. And then they will be connected in with our trims. So we'll just do the same to the rest of these. So now we just want to connect everything together. So we'll just put a trim all the way around. And we'll connect those in a bit. But for now, we just want to do something like this. Now all of these should be connected. But we also have to connect our controller in a little bit. I did actually run out of fuel. We'll do that in a second. We just want to connect our trims down here though. And we need more trims. Just connect that. And we'll just do it back here, just so it doesn't interfere when we're trying to power everything. So that should be everything connected now. So technically this should work. Yep. It is working as intended. So now we just need to add power to all of these. Then, okay, I need to refuel. Can even just use this here. All right, we got some fuel now. So we're gonna, this actually doesn't need to be here anymore. So we might as well just pick this up. This actually needs to go anywhere. It does, okay. Let's just put that back. All right, so we're gonna have to take some power away from here and we'll send it over into here. All right, so everything is connected. I decided to use engaged chain drives here because that'll just be easier to get everything to go the correct way. So I think if we just put this in here, all of these should be going the right way. And it does look like it. All right, so all of this is now done, going max speed. Everything should be working. So now all I need to do is actually just, so we can just test this here as well. This is not going up. Oh, that's the wrong way around. There we go. We should have some dirt in here now. Yep, and if we just drop that back in here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now what we need to do is just have this guy go around different factories, including this one over here. So we need to connect these together. So we'll have some controller slaves over on this side where they will be pumping items into here, one of these. And we'll have the same over here, which we do actually need iron from here to go into here. Same with copper and zinc. I've made some threshold switches. I actually made too little, but we can do that later. For now, I just want to get the most important ones into here. So we have these in now back here. So now I want to connect all of these into systems that we'll have in each one of these. We should probably go ahead and figure that out. And this is of course going to go nowhere as well. Where do we actually want this train to be? Because we need to get 4 resources out of here. So how do we do that? All right, I went into Creative World to test a bit, and I have figured out a solution to this. But I do actually want this to go back a little bit. There will be a bit of a road here going over here, but I think it's fine, honestly. You just need to get a train station. You can go like, you only want one of these as well, so I think around there is probably fine. We just rename this to Iron, or not Iron Farm, Ore Farm. So now we just approach the station. And I'm stuck. Alright, so this is pretty much where it's gonna be. So this is where that is. So you can put that into here. You can see it's already connecting. And there's a creeper here. Thankfully it didn't break anything. So now we're just gonna want 4 different inputs into this, which I don't have the funnels for, but we'll set that up in a bit. So we'll just want to connect this over to here, have items be pumped into here, and we'll have some redstone links so it doesn't, clog up the system when it doesn't need to. And then we'll just have in our train schedule, we'll have a timer in here so it doesn't collect too much items and that stuff. Set there's space for other items, which we do have other carriages for, but all right, we have all of our items. So for now, just to show how this is going to work, we'll get an iron thing. And let's see, what should we make this? We'll probably go for cog and iron. Cog, iron. If that's not used anywhere, it's not, thankfully. So let's go back underground here. So it would be good to have a few blocks, which I just don't have. All right, so we're gonna want temporary blocks like this for a moment. And we can actually just get some trims here to pick that up as well so that it doesn't get in. We want our 4 jars. Let's run something like this. So we'll make this one iron for now. And then I need to check this lever real quick. Will this lock it? It does not. So we're gonna have a bit of an issue here trying to lock these. We can't really do it up from there either. All right, so I just extended this by 1 so we can actually put this here so it doesn't lock any of the other ones. It just locked this one as well, but that's actually just completely fine. I'll change all of these in a bit. We're just gonna want to change this to that, and for now we will actually they're fine there. So we'll just connect these in. Might as well just connect them from underneath. So if we do this, then iron should come out. Yep. And I think that did go into here already. Yep. So technically this should work now. Let's just get a lead and so we can get a driver in here. You will do. All right, so let's get our worker in, which will be this pig. And then we'll give him the station. So now if we just go ahead and flip this back. Actually, that might be an issue. Yeah, we don't want it to go this way because this won't work. So I can actually, this isn't supposed to be here anyway, so I'll just remove. Oh, then there's no way to actually get over here. Okay, I need to fix up my rails here so this actually works properly. All right, so how do we make this turn back? This looks really bad, but it's gonna work for now. So once this train continues, we'll take away this rail. So it goes all the way around and actually collects the items like we wanted it to. That is not what I wanted. Alright, so after 5 seconds of inactivity, it will continue on. Should go all the way around through this horrible looking curve. And it should get some iron in here. We won't be able to see that obviously, but we'll be able to see that in here. And we'll see if we need to lower the time or not, depending on how many items we get into here. Okay, why did it continue and... Oh, I know the issue. We didn't set that up. Now it should work. Oh, now it's going to be inflated with double numbers. Okay, let's just really quickly do that so that it doesn't collect anymore. So you can see the proper number. This shouldn't be collecting anymore. Yep. And then it should actually put the items into here like it's supposed to. Looks like it's working. I should maybe upgrade these to brass or smart chutes so that this goes a bit faster, because otherwise this will be sitting here for ages unloading. But I could do that later. It's just supposed to be if the system works or not. Okay, that's done. This should continue on then after. Yep. How much do we have in here? 2,000. Okay. I'd say honestly that's fine for now, because we don't have any other items, but maybe later that will cause issues. Now that we have this system working, and it's, I think, supposed to be bringing in materials here. Okay, I must have messed something up. Let's go check this out real quick. It's only bringing in one at a time. Is that because we ran out of iron in here? It is. So why is the iron farm not running? This one here is the iron farm. It is, it's just very slow. Okay. Alright, that's fine. It is working. We're just out of iron somehow. But that's fine. We can deal with that later. For now, I want to try doing some texturing around here. And also figure out all these later on. Probably off camera, because there's just no need for that right now. So let's dig some of this up. I have some blocks here. Not sure how good they will look here. But we'll try a little bit, see how it looks. Okay, we can't use this dirty gravel then. Right, so here's our little sample. And I think already we have an issue where this just has too much of a color change. Let's actually see if there's any other dirt variants that we could use here. It really does not look like it. We're just gonna have to deal with regular dirt. Alright, that's already an improvement. I think these just look a bit too linear. That makes sense. I think that already made an improvement. So let me just really quickly change the flooring around here, and then I'll see you guys when that's done. So I've gone ahead and used my building wand to finish everything up here. Looks like we missed a spot. And with this building wand, you can also, if I just open the menu, you can set it to random. So it only uses blocks in your hotbar, which I used to randomize this up here, and then went through and just, with my shovel, just did the thing. And I think it looks a lot better than it did before. This area here still isn't finished, but we will leave that for some other time in a different episode. That is this pretty much finished up, except of all of these. But we don't have farms for most of these, and we also don't know what items will go in here just yet. And later on we will have to figure out a system to allow trains to pick up stuff from here and then go to the other farms to deposit stuff, which this system here won't really work for that. We'll probably have to have some storage interfaces up here to have the items go down so that it can pick up items and continue on to bring them to other factories. For example, copper, zinc, and iron will all have to go into here. We will have a second train going around here eventually, but that won't be for now. So that will be it for this episode. Why is there a zombie in my storage room? None of these are connected except for the iron one so far, which you did see it go up a little bit. But I will connect these either next episode or off camera, because it's pretty much just doing the same thing as what I did over here. It's really simple. I just need to extend this a bit, just add the redstone link and stuff. It shouldn't be too hard. I'll probably leave brass and andesite for next episode, because that's when we will be also figuring out how to take items from here into over there, which we'll probably use either the blue or the green thingies. But I have a plan for it, but we'll figure that out later on. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.